Giving all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Salakia, that was a timeout. And, my previous video. And so this definitely would be part two of exhortation. Being mindful that the chariots are out there, and being mindful, to treat our brothers with the utmost respect. And so that's where you get the golden rule, to treat others as you would like them to treat you. And so that golden rule comes from the Holy Scrolls. It comes from the Bible, okay? Especially when dealing with our own people. All right? The Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the true biblical children, okay, of the Most High. And there is none other. Okay, you do have the confusion of face, which is speckled bird, Salakia. You do have the speckled bird, which necessarily don't look like the typical Negro, Latino, and Native American, but the lineage, the bloodline goes through the father's seed line. And so, if this word is if you mesh with this word, basically, you very well could be, okay, one of the Lord's people, okay? Doesn't matter how you look. But, we're tested every day, okay? We are, and believe it or not, we are tested every day, okay? In some way, form, fashion, or another, to the Lord is testing us in faith. He's testing us, and to seeing what we gonna do, how we going to are we going to call upon his name, Yahweh Shem Yahushua? Are we going to give him the praise that he's due? These are the things that are basically part of the Lord's plan, okay? And so you have to understand that we're the one that we the one that sinned against the Most High. We the one that sinned against Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And so we're in the punishment partly because of what our forefathers did. Partly what we have done as individuals in this life and in the past life. And so we are basically almost out of punishment, okay? Esau Edom, he's going to bring it very soon, okay? And don't ask me to give you a date. I cannot give you a date, all right? But, looking, matching the Bible, okay, with the events that are going on right now, it can be a matter of months. It can be a year, 2 years. We just know that we're close, okay? And the sooner, the closer we get, the closer we're going to know that we're at the end, all right? Being one is the MOB, okay? That's what the men of the Lord are looking for. The mandatory implementation of the MOB. And so, if there was any other time that we needed to escape, it's now. Okay? This world is full of sin and full of the inhabitants thereof that they don't take into consideration or account that they can be judged for their actions. Okay, we understand that Esau Edom's not going to do it, but to be judged of our actions. And so we can go. Let's go into a few scripts. Okay, this is Revelation, and I'll start at 12. This is Revelation chapter, Salaki, I'll start at 11. Revelation chapter 13, verse 11. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. Okay, that's the democracy, that's the system, okay, of Esau Edom's way. Okay, the two horns, okay, the lefties, the righties, all right, the lamb, subtle, okay, harmless, okay, but spake as a dragon. These are draconian laws, all right. This system, which is of this beast, which is what the beast is system, with in conjunction of the Roman system. This man has to be put down. Okay, verse 12. And he exercises all the power of the first beast. The first beast is the Roman Empire. Okay. Exercise all the power of the first beast before him, and he causeth the earth and them that dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth, those ICBM nuclear missiles. All right. There can be no other fire come down from heaven. Fat man and little boy. Okay, he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. He deceived them that dwell on the earth by means of those miracles which he had as technology. He had power to do so in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by the sword and did live. That image to the beast is a continuation of Rome. Okay. Verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. There's many examples. JFK, Gaddafi, certain leaders, certain countries. Yeah, that's how Esau rolls, and that's how he gets down. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in his right hand or his forehead, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark of the name of the beast, of the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. And so this is what we're low for. Okay. So close it out there, giving all praise to Yahweh Shem Yah Shabbat Shem Rakah Kudash. And until Lord's will, until next time, Shalom.